Alright, wait for a couple of you guys to join in. Today is going to be a different type of live than what we usually do, because I don't have a plan. I'm just winging it on this one. Okay, so let me go read this up on my computer, so that way I can see what you guys are saying. And basically, what we're going to do today is I'm going to have you guys choose what I do, because I don't have a plan. I just wanted to go live. And I want to see what you guys want me to 3D print. So, let's go ahead and get this chat up. Hi, Mo. How you doing? Xander, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I should make a dragon. Thank you, Mo, for the happy poop. I appreciate it. Should print a dragon. I should print a dragon or happy poop. Let's see if I can find something like that. Happy octopoop. Oh my god. That's actually perfect. I found a flexi octopus poop. Should I just do that one for the happy poop for 10 joules? Make a dragon with a happy poop on it. Let's see. What is this? Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. Hey, I like the name change. What's going on? Doing a different type of stream, trying to figure out what I should do. I found a flexi happy poop, and Mo just sent me the infamous happy poop like she does for every stream. So I think I'm going to do that one, honestly. I'm not gonna do a super long stream, just probably like an hour long. So let me see how long this one's gonna take real quick. If it's like an hour, I might just go ahead and run this one. One BV, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dang, we got 30 people up in here right now. What the heck you guys doing? What is everybody doing up right now? All right, so let's say I do this on for here. What color? I don't know what color. Let's just see. Let's just see how long this will take. I feel like I shouldn't take that long. I might have to change some things around, speed it up. 2 hours. I ain't doing that. Give me 1 second. Let me change some things around real quick. This don't need to be nothing special. I probably don't even need the brim, really. Do I have a glitter filament? Dang, Red Screen Tiger, you got a lot of cool 3D printers, different brands too. So glitter filament, I have a blue glitter filament. And that's about it, I think. I also have I got some silks, a couple of color changing ones, but you're not really going to see that on this print. Should I go for a special bed? Should I do the cool print bed? Should I change this one out? How long is this one going to take? It's still going to take over an hour? What the heck? Well, might as well just do it. If I'm going to do it, I'll just do it. Huh. No, I'm going to do the happy poop. I just don't know which, what filament should I use? Should I use like a brown one? I have like a wood filament or like a black and brown filament or like a copper. Or I have a green. We could do like a like a dark like an army green type of thing. Monkey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tricolor. Do I have that? I might have one of those. What do you say, Mo? What filament should I use? Should I use the blue glitter? Should I use the tricolor? Should I use the green? Show us the filaments. All right, so here's the glittery. And the green. Where is the tricolor one? Actually, where is that? Why do I not know where that filament is? I am so confused right now. I have a really cool... Oh, here it is. It's already in the machine. So I have... Hold on. Okay, so got the blue glittery one. This one's pretty cool. As you can see, it's called Twinkling Blue. I have a poop green, or this is the tricolor, and it actually has yellow, blue, and like a pink purple. Tricolor. That'd be pretty cool, right? Okay, so I'll go with that, and then I guess I can use one of the special beds. Should I go with this side? Let's call this the wavy side. Or we have the, I don't know what we would call this, the crazy side. So which one should we do? Crazy side, wavy side. Wavy. Crazy. Wavy. Crazy. Crazy? All right. Let's go ahead and load that one up. All right. Let's go ahead and get this print started. We don't got time for bed leveling. We're gonna get straight into it. Dark Summers, how you doing? Caden, we're doing a flexi happy poop. So, kind of works a little bit. DJ, what's going on? Oh, the fan cover. Yeah, I know. I forgot about that. Am I selling 3D products? No. I don't sell anything. Xavier, thank you for the super chat. Dummy 13, what is that? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, these guys. Okay. Well, what is this? Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, I see. It's like a skeleton, and then you can like print out the colors around it. That's pretty neat. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I will definitely be 3D printing that. That's pretty sick. We're gonna do the happy poop right now for the for Mo. She sent me the happy poop. I'm gonna do a happy poop. If we don't get to the Dummy 13 in tonight's live stream, I might do a short of that, Xavier, and I might shout out your channel in a short video. For that sign that I got up, the super chat sign, I will definitely be printing out the Dummy 13, and I'll shout out your channel, put your comment in it, and yeah. But thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Oh, nice. Yeah, Red Screen Tiger, that's awesome. That's good that you prepped it too. I've done a couple of what do you call it? What am I saying? What was I talking about? I've done a couple of booths before, like a while ago, and they did pretty good. I wasn't super successful, so I haven't done them really. The last one I did actually, nobody bought anything. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stop trying that. And since then, my channel has grown a fair amount, so I just rely on this now. Let's see. Jeremy, do Stitch as a keychain? Hold on. I have a Stitch. It's not a keychain, but he's pretty cool looking, so I'll have him sitting in here. So that way you can look at him. There you go. Now you can see a little Stitch hiding underneath. Summer's no cursing. Just about that to work. All right. So this should be fun. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out, Xavier, for your for the Dummy 13 short video. Try to get that up ASAP for you. Anybody else have little requests? You guys want to see anything else? I'll put a little collection up underneath Have you thought about selling the prints you do on stream as merch? No, I haven't. Purely because a lot of these models aren't mine. So I don't want to I don't want to steal somebody's work and then sell it for no reason, you know what I mean? It's Unique Prints. My man, $5. Thank you so much for that super chat, dude. That is awesome. Oh man. And you already know I got you. I got a bunch of your models I'll be printing out and definitely shouting you out on it. Could you see that I shouted you out in that short? Like, does it show you that I put your what do they call it? Like your @ for YouTube underneath it, but I can't remember what that's called. Not your hashtag. I can't think of the word. Your I feel like it's called like your hang something, your something or other. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I got you. I got a bunch of models I got to do from you. Let's see. Pretty bad clog. I take the backside off when filament goes. Yeah, that's happened to me before too. Sometimes the filament cracks and breaks when it's not dry. And if it breaks inside that Ace Pro, have fun. Yes, Smile. Is that your name? Or Smite. There is a ton of crackdowns on Etsy. There's a YouTuber called 3D Printed Props, I think his name is. And he got his whole Etsy shop shut down not too long ago. Which really sucks, especially if you're, you know, dedicated to doing Etsy orders and stuff like that, and then just they completely shut down your whole shop. It's crazy. Oh, see, this is going to be your permanent channel now. That's exciting. I can't wait to see your videos. I'll have to subscribe to you. Hashtag. Yeah, it's called a hashtag, right? But it's your handle. That's the word I'm looking for. Your handle. All right. So make sure the Z offset is right. I can't even see this thing right now. All right, that first layer feels pretty good. It looks pretty solid. I think we should be good to go. Dang, we got the people out tonight. All right. Too many Pirate STL files. Etsy didn't want to take a chance. Yeah. God, some of the biggest ones. Have you guys ever heard of what is it called? I think it's called Special STL or something like that. That's a really big pirating file site, and people just don't even know about it too because they sell it for so cheap. They take files that are like $30 and they sell them for like $8 on their website, and you would never even know. Can you guys even hardly see what's going on? Let me see if I can put you guys closer. My stand sucks. Hold on. I don't think I can. Oh, this sucks. Hold on. Let me try to readjust you guys real quick. Nothing more fun than a wobbly stream, huh? Ooh, we got another super chat? You guys are crazy. Here's a gift, I think. Here's a gift for suggesting it, and I appreciate it, and you comment on it. Hey man, thank you. Are you kidding me? You're thinking me? Dude, thank you for the super chat. 70 Canadian, dude. I got you. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get that dummy 13 up and running as soon as I get off the stream. And I'm gonna make it quite a good short, I promise. Running stock firmware. Firmware? You mean like what version am I running? Stick with the normal free sites. Yeah. Pop it in the S1. I was going to, but my S1 is already printing off a piece that I can't show you guys because it's going to be a really cool, big project that I'm working on. But hey, just because you guys are here, I'll show you part of that print. And I don't want you guys going around telling everybody what project I'm doing because some of you guys might be able to tell. So here's one of the pieces. Okay? You guys know what this is? Can you guess what it is? Okay. I'm not telling you guys whether or not you're right or wrong, okay? That's all you're going to get. That's as close as you're going to get to knowing what my big project is because that's what I'm doing on my S1, and I just want to push it to the limits. I almost did a really cool print that was going to use 8 colors. I was going to set up both the Ace Pros and have them set up so that way you can... So that way I can print up to 8 colors and kind of have like a really cool, super intense test for that printer. But it was going to cost like 200 grams of just wasted filament, and I was not about to do that. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to go back to the chat, see what you guys say. Yeah, man, definitely. Hey, I'll go ahead and actually update that short so that way it has your new YouTube. I think I have your old one, so I'll update that so that way it's linked to your new YouTube channel and people can check you out. Oh, I'm still running the stock firmware. Yeah, I haven't messed with that at all. You have an issue with the toolbar bouncing around? I don't know. I don't have any Bamboo machines, so I don't run Bamboo Studio, so I'm not really sure about that, to be honest with you, Tiger. Are you talking about my my little 3D printer side in the back that's crooked, DJ? All right, Dark Summers, thank you very much for coming onto the stream for a little bit. Have fun at work. Oh, okay. So that's how you can use Orca for this machine. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh no. No, it's not a Actually, I'm not going to tell you whether or not it is or is not because it's a secret. You guys will see it in a week or so whenever I upload that video. Do you guys want me to zoom in a little bit? I don't know if you guys can really even see the print. It's so dark. Make a plane. Shoot. What kind of plane? I do a paper airplane. Dark Vandal, what kind of 3D printer you got? Landon, what's going on, dude? Yes? Okay. Yeah, let me zoom in real quick for you guys. And then I'll just... It's kind of hard to see what's going on here. Is that pretty good? Is that all right? How's that look? Is that okay? Dude, it's so hard to see what's going on because of all the lights on this build plate. You can't even tell what's going on. Let me see if I can raise you guys up a little bit and then angle you down. That might help a little bit. How's that look? Oh, that's better. There you go. Now you guys can see, all right? Okay, what did you guys say? No, heal. Flashforge. Flashforge Adventure? Nice. That's cool. I don't have a Flashforge printer. Kind of want one, though. What am I making? We are doing a Flexi Happy Poop, believe it or not. Turn the headlight off. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Good idea. Did I like the shark you made? Yeah, dude, that was awesome. That was sick. Both of them were pretty cool. Okay, so we got a couple of Flashforge users in here. Tell me about it. I don't have a lot of people usually saying that they use those machines, so that's cool. Does anybody get bothered by my crooked little square 3D printer animation thing back there? Does it bother you guys that it's cockeyed? Because I'm not going to fix it. Oh my goodness. You're making a gumball machine. I printed off a gumball machine one time. I think it was like a free one that I found somewhere. I can't remember where the model was, but I printed it out. And that was actually something that I sold at one of the markets. I basically just took a bunch of stuff that I printed and didn't want and just sold it. And yeah, I think I sold that for like 20 bucks. Why do I feel like this is still like off center? There we go. That's better. Dude, we got a couple of good Got super chats going on and stuff. You guys are crazy. Let's see. I finished a Deadpool dragon with a weapons pack. That's cool. So like a flexi dragon, like a long one with his head on it or something. I'll have to look at these machines you guys are talking about. Are they all is FlashForge all Core XY, or do they have any bed slingers? That's pretty cool. Flexi Deadpool dragon. Does it have like weapons attached to like different parts of the model? Just a cube? Oh, okay. That's what I figured. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of them like that. Yeah, that's what I figured. I know I've seen a lot of the FlashForge machines, and they're pretty much all Core XY. They're not even really that much more expensive than like other ones, right? Missing a foot or something. I'm just gonna let it run and see what happens, y'all. Huh. I didn't even have my mic on me. Sorry, guys. Something broke. Something broke off the model, but we're gonna run it anyways, and we're just gonna see how it turns out. In the end, we'll still get a happy poop, and if it's missing legs, that's just personality, you know. Some of the cheapest machines you can get. Okay, now I'm interested. I'm going to their website real quick because I want to see. Wow, not bad. Wait. AD5X. Is that what you guys were talking about, right? $400. Is this a multi-filament printer? No way. Hold on. How big is it? Get this stupid stuff out of my face. 4 colors. 600 millimeters a second. How big is this thing? Oh my goodness, where's the specs? I need the specs of the machine. Here we go. AD5X. I'm looking. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, no, that's build size 220. Okay, so it's a little small. Okay, so I think I just discovered something cool with this. Do you guys see this leg? What the heck happened to this leg? Whew. So this octopus is definitely going to be missing a leg. That one ain't making it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how well this thing can handle that failure. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry. Yeah, 5 swords. Oh, that's pretty cool. He has 8 swords. Sorry. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that. That's pretty neat. I just connected. I am still new on 3D Printing World. What you use for adherence in the bed? I don't use anything. Ed Kobos. All I do is clean it with IPA, some 99% isopropyl alcohol, and make sure that the Z offset's perfect. Make sure the bed is level. Basic necessities. And see, it's funny you say that, Smite, because I actually just got a cryo grip for the for the Centauri Carbon. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, I'm probably going to be making a video here pretty soon about the basic knowledge that you need for 3D printing, because I have seen so much stuff, especially on Facebook. You guys know how bad Facebook is sometimes with 3D printing communities. They're toxic, for one thing. And two, I feel like Bamboo has made 3D printing such an easy at-home hobby that people don't know like the basics of 3D printing anymore when it comes to changing out extruder heads, how to, what to do with your build plate to make things stick and stuff like that. And I think I am just going to make a video to go over like all that sort of stuff, basic maintenance, basic things that you need to know when it comes to 3D printing, instead of buying it and then being like, why isn't this working? And it's a super simple solution. And there was literally so many people like trying to figure out like what is going on with their 3D printers when it came to bed adhesion, and it's literally just like their Z offset, which is so crazy to think that like not everybody knows that. So yeah, definitely gonna have to bring that up. Yep, you can definitely use glue sticks as well. Will help with the bed adhesion. You don't always need to though. Obviously, this one messed up. The Z offset was actually off. I had it set for a different what do you call it? Print profile. But yeah, no, glue sticks is definitely a an easy way to get a print to stick. Tyler, like to watch 3D printer? So do I. Yeah. And also, like, sometimes, because I didn't include the brim on this print, sometimes just the brim, that little extra bit, touching the rest of the print can help adhere your print better and stuff like that. Oof, I think pieces are flying off now or something. What about Dummy 13? I got you, I promise. I'm going to be printing that off in a short, just because that's multiple pieces and I'll have to build it. And then I'll shout out your channel and stuff like that so that we're able to see it. Dang, look at all these pieces going everywhere. Now this leg's getting messed up. We're going to be missing some legs after this thing, y'all. That's all right, though. See, 3D printing isn't always perfect. Let's see. We're on layer 11. We'll see how this works out. We'll see what happens. Why do I feel like you're trying to ask me a suspicious question, Master Luke? Can you make it print a T upside down? Like the letter T? Yes. Yeah, I would say if you got a PEI coated bed plate, I've done hundreds of prints, and if you just clean that with IPA and you have your build plate leveled and you have that Z offset perfect, you will get perfect prints every time. And I know I'm talking while this print is literally failing in front of you guys right now, but once again, turned off that auto bed leveling and didn't have the Z offset correct, so it's going to hit and mess it up. Glue can help, but I've done so many countless prints. I've never used a glue stick actually on any of my 3D printers. I have used 3D printers and used glue sticks. Not always a necessity. Definitely can help if you need that print to come off good. I just came on here and set up something quick, but yeah. We're just gonna be missing a few legs on this one. It's gonna, instead of an octopus, it's gonna be a hexapus, a happy poop hexapus. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Do you guys see all the poop all over the bed, just flying all over the place? This is kind of interesting. You guys are watching a 3D print fail live. Can I print a wind-up car? Yeah, I'm sure there's files for that. Dude, what a mess! This thing's gonna be a mess. But I'm letting it rip. I'm gonna see how well it can do. Yeah, I mean, glue sticks is always like an easy way to. I've never heard of hairspray. That's interesting that you're using that. Um, but yeah, I mean, some of the 3D printers come with glue sticks too to help with the adhesion. But you definitely need to keep that bed plate cleaned, and as long as you're keeping it clean, it should always come out pretty good. Caden, what am I printing? This is I wouldn't even call it an octopus anymore. This is more of a hexapus because it's only got 6 legs. But it's a happy poop. You'll see it at the end. Lil Woe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming out. We got a pretty good turnout right now, guys. I should start a poll. All right, I'm gonna put a poll up just to see what you guys think. I want to know if you guys think that I should restart this print or if I should just let it rip. We're pretty far into it now. The legs are like coming on like their last couple of layers. Should I just let it keep going? Have a little hexaput. Oh wait, did I post it? Did I not even post the poll? I didn't post it. Am I stupid? Hold on. Oh, it's not letting me create it for some reason. Why? Can I start it on here? Oh, I did post it. What the heck? Okay, something's going on with the chat. Okay, I got you guys. Okay. All right, now I see everything. I don't know what's going on. You kidding me? Let's see. We got 4 votes so far. 100% people saying yes. Dang, I got 6 votes and all you guys are saying yes. I don't want to restart it. That's so funny. I don't know if I'm going to restart it, though. I kind of want to just let it do its thing and then just have a weird-looking flexi poop. Yeah, it's like a little 3D printer animation. Okay, see, we got some no's. We got 1 no, I think. 7 votes. Everybody, how many people are in here? There's 35 of you in here, and you're acting like you didn't see the poll that I just put up. Y'all need to answer. What, you don't like that it's cockeyed in the back? the lopsided 3D printer that I have in the back with my shaky shelf for the 3D printer and the failed 3D print. This is probably so annoying for you guys to watch right now. You guys are probably like, restart your print, get a better table, fix the stupid sign in the back. Nah. All right. legacy. One of my 3D printing. This is a failed flexi poop, happy poop, flexi happy poop. And you can't see the poop yet because it's going to be in the middle, but you'll see it. Pulling her hair out, screaming to restart it. Dude, that makes me want to just leave it so bad. Jay says leave it, it adds character. That's what I'm saying. It's cool. I'm leaving it. I don't care. Dude, that's so funny. Dude, quite the turnout for the stream, though. Can I just say that real quick? I appreciate everybody coming out and joining. I had a couple of regulars come back. Landon, DJ, Summers was in here. 1BV, seen you a couple times. So thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate chatting with you guys. And thank you to Xavier and It's Unique Prints for sending super chats during the stream. I really appreciate you guys coming out. And yeah, thank you. We've had over 2,000 people joining to the stream, and we'll be doing this for, let's see, how long have we been in this? Almost an hour. So yeah, pretty good. You have a movie on pause to watch this? That is awesome. The real question is, what movie? Treon VR, you got this 3D printer? Cobra 3? Oh, you got the 3V2. Nice. I don't have that one. Pretty cool, though. They've been pushing that one a lot lately. I haven't seen it. Pretty nice. Couple good upgrades for it, too. And if I need to clean it up anymore, I'll just use my my little grabbers. So if there's any more debris on the bed, I'll use that. You can't spell, huh? Well, I can't read, so that works. Look how I'm holding my mic, y'all. I should do that for my videos. Just use this to hold it. Oh, we got a little bit of a mess. Let me see if I can just... The Ace Riser? Are you talking about the mount to put on top of your Cobra 3? Yeah, I have that. I printed it off actually, and made a video about it a while ago. I think back in like January or something. Just with the space that I have, it was actually better for me to just not put it up top. And plus, like the shelving that I have for stuff, and I probably should have printed off one of the newer versions of it just because the version 1 is not the best. But yeah, I have the whole version 1 printed out, and I was using it for a little bit, but I don't know, it just wasn't keeping it steady. But I also didn't have like the right profile made up for like slowing down some of the acceleration and stuff. I seen that. I think it's called like the ultimate version or something like that, right? Where you can pay for it, and it has like a ton of like different add-ons for it. It's by the same guy who made the version 1 too, I think. You got the riser on your... Yeah. I kind of want to do that, honestly. It looks pretty cool. You want to make vid with yours, but I don't know how to record. And the cam is in a bad spot. Yeah. The camera for this, for the Cobra 3 is pretty poop, not going to lie. Honestly, the best thing I could suggest is if you go on Amazon and you look up, I think it's called Mintion, like Mintion. There's a camera that you can get, and it'll actually allow your printer, if you have like an older 3D printer too, to be a smart 3D printer. You can control like the actual machine itself. You can start remote prints. You can monitor it. You can do time lapses with it. So yeah, definitely check those out. Does the Elegoo Centauri Carbon only work with G-code files? I think so. Honestly, I'm not positive about that, and I don't want to answer that if you're not sure. Oh, okay, yeah, I can only do G-code. That's what I figured. Most printers only do G-code, but I didn't know if they changed something recently. I don't want to give you the wrong answer. Dude, you know what's funny is now we're almost at 50-50. Dude, we're at 50-50. Come on, people, vote no. Everybody vote no right now. There's 40 of you in here, sitting here, listening to me. Vote no. So that way I can, you know, feel like I did the right thing and listen to you guys. What are we voting no on? So my print is failing right now. Do we want to restart it, or should we just let it rip and see how it goes? Oh, okay. So, okay, we got one more for no. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. 50-50. Let's go. Oh, God, you guys are killing me. All right, we're doing good. 50-50. All right, so who hates me? You guys kidding me? Send it. That's what I'm talking about. We were 50-50 there for a second. No almost took over. We were very close to it taking over. I got 42 people in here. Come on, guys. One more for no. One more for no, and then I'll feel good about it. Because then at one point, no was higher than yes, and then I can feel fine for doing this on the stream. Otherwise, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We're sending it. And the legs are coming up on finishing. So once those are done, we don't even have to worry about the rest of that junk on the side. I'm just going to rip that stuff off. And then we can go about it. Thank you, Tree Man. Appreciate it. Oh my God, is that a second? Is that? I knew it. He went to a second channel and voted. I appreciate that. Wonder if I use a USB splitter to have two cams. That's a good idea, dude. Why haven't I thought of that? I feel like you could. Why couldn't you, right? As long as one of them doesn't, or I guess as long as both of them don't need to, like, power on the machine. Like, as long as they don't use, like, Ethernet to work. Because some of them you can literally, like, I have a Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro, and that machine was kind of like one of the last ones to be like a stupid printer. And what I mean by that is there's no like network to it. There's no, you know, remote printing or anything like that. But when you put that camera on it, you can remote print, you can remote control the printer, like you can home it and stuff like that. You can do time lapses. You can just monitor the print through an app on your phone. So pretty cool stuff. Didn't want the print to go to waste. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I need to refresh this real quick because I don't even know what's going on. This is so delayed. Are we caught up now? Okay, I think we're caught up now. So we've been streaming for 1 hour, and I've had 2,500 people join in on this stream. I've had multiple super chats. Shout out to It's Unique Prince and Xavier. I can't remember what your name was. Xavier something. Hold on. What was his name? Xavier 11 for sending me super chats. I really appreciate that. You guys are crazy. So in 1 hour. This is definitely the best stream I've done so far. I did one, I think, was it yesterday that I did a stream? And it was like kind of earlier on than I usually do them. Usually I do them like 5 hours ago. But, you know. Sophie says no nugget. I don't know what nugget you're talking about, but this is happy poop that we're making. And it's going to be very happy once it's done. And it's going to be missing 2 legs as well. This absolute monstrosity of a 3D print. But yeah, I'm not sure because I think I might have done one like 2 weeks ago where I did a stream like extremely late, like an hour later than what it is right now is when I started, and it didn't do that well. So I think I found a pretty good time for everybody. What time did I start? Was it 10? If it was an hour ago, it was like around 10 p.m. So yeah, that's probably when I'll have to start doing these. I'll probably just try to do this every Saturday night then. Tyler, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It makes me so happy seeing the poll at no at 52%. That is amazing. It's 1 a.m. Should I go to sleep? Nah. I think it's so cool too, like how many like all over the world people watch me, and it's so cool. Because someone earlier, I think it was Summers, says good morning. So it's morning time for him, it's late night for other people, it's like mid-evening for some people. And you know, I get comments from people all around the world and stuff, and it's just crazy how far YouTube reaches as well. Do you know any easy way to find G-code and detail? Turns out those are only 2 that work. Honestly, 1BV, The only way I've ever gotten G codes is by slicing it from an STL file or a 3MF. So to find a pre-made G code, I don't even know if you want to run that necessarily on your machine. No, I don't. The question is asking me. It was too hard of a decision. Just make a choice. And of course, by make a choice, I mean pick no. Because we ain't restarting it now. It's too late now. How many votes did we get? It's 50-50 right now. 26. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, 1BV. Yeah, I've never even thought about that, honestly. And I think the reason that you... Have you ever found a G code online instead of like an STL file and we're able to just print the G code automatically? Because I've never even seen that. Or if I have, I just ignore it, I think. Nope, yeah. I wouldn't think that you'd want to because when you slice that STL file and it turns into a G code, that's completely accustomed to your settings that you have for your machine. So that's probably why you haven't. Look at the like little weird legs it's trying to do right here. It's almost done with the legs, I think. Let me see what layer we're on and then try to predict. Yeah, exactly. A G code written by somebody else for the same exact printer, even if it's for the same exact settings, like to a T, could still come out drastically different for your machine. That's just how it is. Dude, the CIA just told me to restart the print, bro. The CIA. Well, too bad. I'm not restarting it. You can't make me. What was I just about to check? What layer we're on? Let me see. So it says we're on layer 29. Let me see if we're almost done with the legs. If we're on 29, we got about like 10 layers to go, and then we're done with the legs, but most of the leg stuff is like the closest one, so we're pretty close. CIA equals cat in action. So you're the cat in action, and you're telling me to restart the print. That's crazy. That's so funny that this is sticking with 50-50. Which did you print? Well, you could print off anything you want. I don't know. You just want to watch something print, or you got like anything in mind, a certain franchise or genre or something? Yeah, that's true. You could definitely just print off like a calibration cube and a benchy. This is your sixth 3D printer. Yeah, just print off something cool. I don't know. Print off like a let's see. What do I print off? I print off some like crazy things. You want to see a multi-filament print that I did on the Cobra 3 that I did all in one print? This wasted so much filament, but it came out so cool. But God, did it waste so much filament. It came out so good. And that's what I'm talking about. So many people dog on every other 3D printing company. Not everybody, relax. But a lot of people, when they get bamboos, they just can't take it when other printers do good and they're a third of the price. No, you cannot. So don't. You could attach it to the back, but don't let it run through the Ace Pro. Nice, Bob. I just got the S1 combo as well. That's such a good deal though for $500. A Core XY printer with multi-filament. I just had one. Anycubic reached out and collaborated and sent me out the S1 combo, and I will be making a unboxing and setup and review video on it. And yeah, I totally agree. It's a great machine. Doing a pretty big project on it for that video, and kind of want to set up the other Ace Pro to have them printing off 8 colors at once. Haven't gotten quite around to that yet, but yeah. Yeah, TPU is a Ace Pro killer. Do not do it. Yeah, 4 hours of sleep should be enough. I agree. 4 or 8 color. Are you asking me if you can print in 4 or 8 colors? Because you can on the Cobra 3 V2 and the S1. Right, yeah. That's a bit of money. You can almost buy another 3D printer for that much. Yeah. All right, what layer are we on now? 36. So we got a couple more layers, and then we are 100% entirely off of the stupid legs. Oh, I messed up another one? Oh, no, it's just 2 of them. Look at these weird legs. It's just going to have 2 little kind of weird legs is all. Don't worry about it. Don't laugh at them, because that's rude. Right now they have the Cobra 3 combo refurbished, $279. It's pretty good. Yeah. Yep. That's true. Yeah, there you go. $279. You could steal that Ace Pro right off. They should make a 16 color printer. Yeah, that's the one thing I gotta say. Still, I think I want to say, I think the only one that holds that right now is Bamboo, right? Because Prusa doesn't even have that. I think Prusa or Bamboo might be the only one with 16 color. I don't know what you're printing off in 16 different colors. What the heck are you doing? I almost did a Squirtle with like 7 colors because his mouth was open and stuff, and I was gonna have the red in his eyes and stuff. And it was a 7 color print, and it was just gonna be a little dude, but it was gonna take like a day, and it was gonna be like 440 grams of filament because of how much it was gonna waste from flushing it in the prime tower. It was like a whole quarter of a roll of filament would have just been pooped out. It's just crazy. You're printing off an Iron Man faceplate? That's awesome. I would take off my Iron Man helmet off the rack and show you real quick, but I don't feel like it. But that's cool. What hey Connor, what mark is it? Is it like the Mark 1? Are you doing the Mark 85? Mark 7? Which Iron Man helmet is it? Hey Bob, the auto spool rewinder, that's not that's not a way to like recycle filament, is it? Is that what you're talking about? Like where you can like take it and run it back through and it'll re-spool it up? Jerry Potter, your printer's broken. Why is it broken? What broke on it? The Mark 46? Oh my god, why can I not think of which one that is? That's not Iron Man 3, right? That was Mark 40. Was it 46 or was it 45? No, the Mark 46. That was from Iron Man 3, right? Creality has 16 color. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Is that for their K2, the K2 combo? Or K1? No, the K1 didn't have it. It was K2, I think. It's a filament spool holder that works as a buffer to rewind slack on multicolor setup. I'll have to look into that and see what that is. It's in the Iron Man movie, Captain America Civil War. That's awesome that you say that because that's the most real thing I've ever heard. But that's pretty cool. I like that one. You want to know what my least favorite Iron Man suit is? Is the Mark 50 from Infinity War. I absolutely hate that suit. I think that's like the dumbest design ever, specifically because 99% of his suit is just red, and I hate it. K2's $1,400. Yeah, no thanks. I ain't doing it. The X-Axis belt, A1 Mini. I need to replace it or something, but it has a really loud sliding sound. Yeah, have you tried to just like tighten it maybe a little bit? I'm not really sure. I don't have the A1, so I'm not sure how that one looks or operates too much. Hold on, we got some fake people in here. Why are you guys voting yes for restarting the print again? What the heck? Everybody vote no. Yeah, that's true. Better to be safe. Just replace that part and see if that'll fix it. Okay, guys, I think we are officially on the part of the print there. It's literally just going to be the poop part. So we're kind of like coming up on the, I guess, like the latter half. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we only got 25 minutes left on this print. Where did you get the pick thing in the background? So that little animation that you guys are seeing in the back, the little printer that keeps going 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, that's actually a Mercury pixel art um cube thing is what I can't remember what it's called. I got it on clearance for like $10. I seen it, grabbed it, took it home. I made this little animation. You literally have to like draw the picture for each one, so that's what I did. But for some reason they completely discontinued that. So they don't make this one anymore. Specifically the Mercury one. They still make those panels, like the pixel panels, like tons of companies make them. See you, Landon. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. So yeah, just look up pixel panel. You guys will find one. I think after I get this helmet done, I may try to make the Mark II because of how much silver I have. Filament. Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll be pretty cool. It'd be easy one and, you know, easily identifiable. I've just started to have trouble with my slicer today, so you know how to fix it. I've been using the slicer, but it wants all the update. Hey Matt, my recommendation, I would just probably completely uninstall it off of your computer and then reinstall it, just because. Connor, that's funny. I actually have like 23-ish minutes left on my print too, so I'll probably end at about the same time. But yeah, so Matt, just completely uninstall it and then reinstall the latest version. I had that issue before as well, and when you do that, I would hope that it keeps your profiles, unless you don't have like a very specific profile for your machine, then you don't even have to worry about it. But if you do, try to take a picture of like your settings and just keep everything in mind before you want to install it, just in case. But yeah, that's what I would do. You made your own? How did you make your own? How do you do this cool stuff, DJ? Tree, I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for watching the stream. There's one for like $40 on Amazon. That might be bigger than the one I got if it's that much, but I'm not sure. Mine's very small. It's only like, it might be like a 5x5 inch screen. It's pretty small. Or it might be a 6x6. I'm not sure. Yeah, no problem, Matt. You 3D printed the frame. Oh, and then you just had like the pixels inserted. What, you got Raspberry Pi in there? Or how do you have it controlled so that way you can do the pixels how you want? Meme engine. How do you pick whose print you pick each stream? Okay, so it's funny that you say that because usually I don't. I already have something set in mind. Like usually whenever I do these streams, I already have a print that I'm doing. But if I get super chats, usually I show them off in a short. So I actually had somebody super chat me earlier and said dummy 13, which is just a file of like an action figure. And I will be printing that out and shouting out his channel in a short. But if I do ever come on here and you catch it right when I'm starting, I'll take suggestions, and then usually whoever sends a gift or a super chat, I will do their 3D print in the live. I'm not doing a super long one today. We're probably going to end this in about 20 or so minutes. But yeah, if I ever plan on doing like a really long stream and I get a bunch of super chats, I'll just keep printing. Can you zoom the camera out? Yeah, I can zoom it out a little bit. I don't know if that'll help. Let me angle it down a little bit. I know you guys probably have the chat in the way, so I try to compensate for that. After I get the faceplate done, I am going to make the cheek parts for the helmet, and then I'm going to call it a night. Yep. Definitely takes a long time. Yeah, I know. Those two tentacles messed up like right at the start, and that's why I got the pole going. If I should restart it or just keep it going. Um, Two questions. First one is, do you have any websites to download the print? Are you asking where I get my STL files from? And your structures keep on messing up. Are you talking about your like supports? You made some cable chains? Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, are you talking about for like the Bowden tubes? Yes. Okay. So the websites that I use to download prints, I use Printables, Maker Online, Maker World, Colts 3D, Do 3D, Thingiverse sometimes. I don't really like using them anymore. Um, yeah, that's probably the main ones I use, and then Etsy sometimes too. I'll check there. And then as far as your support goes, you just got to make sure that it has um, a good, I can't remember what it's called, what the setting is, but like the first layer has to be a little bit more, make the density a little bit wider maybe, and then also if they keep falling over, just try to, it depends if you're using tree or if you're using like a standard support, but basically just make the density a little bit more, um, or you can always draw on the supports and the slicer onto the model, and sometimes that'll help give it a little bit more guidance than the auto. Yeah, Yeji, whatever you want to call it, is pretty cool too. Because if you just search up like, say you want like a dragon, you just search up dragon STL, Yeji or Yegi, whatever you want to call it, will probably pop up first, and you click on that, and then it'll just show you like the top models from like different websites, and then you can just click it. Yeah, brims help a lot. Um, you could even add what do you call it? Jam and Jim, you guys did vote to restart it, but you guys put no. Look at it. 52% says no. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Listen, my vote counts as like 100. So if I say no, it's no. Okay, I'm the captain now. Look at his weird legs. He's got mutant legs. He's a hexapus. He is a flexy happy poop hexapus. that is what today's print is. And we got 4,000 views. You guys are crazy. Can I ask you guys a question? Because I got a lot of you guys in here right now. Did an ad pop up while you guys were watching this live stream? Did an ad show up for you guys at all? Or has it just been straight stream so far? I usually use Printable, but sometimes... No, okay. But sometimes I download on Thingiverse, but it can be annoying. Yeah, Thingiverse is a little weird. But yeah, Printables is a good site. He survived a fish attack. That's funny. What build plate am I using? I don't know what company it is, but it's called what do you call it? If you go on Amazon and you look up custom build plates, this is just one of the ones that showed up on there. And it's like a cool little design. It'll actually transfer onto the print. Yeah. The print failed. Yeah, it failed. There's two legs in the front that popped off at the beginning. And I don't know. I had like the Z offset off a little bit. I changed the plate and then didn't level the bed or anything, so it just kind of for two of the legs. So yeah. Rafts, what, like printing underneath the model? I try not to use rafts all too much whenever I do little things, especially. I only use rafts for like when I do bigger projects and they need like a 100% sturdy. Like if I'm printing something and it's going to take like 8 hours and it's like a big piece for a project, like if I'm doing, say I was doing an Iron Man helmet, I'd put a raft down if I needed it on a certain point. But rafts can also make the underneath of your model so ugly. Just kind of depends, you know. Yeah, you know, y'all know. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just the only reason I was asking is because well, I'm looking at like the studio for this, and it says insert an ad. So I clicked it, and nothing happened. It just said ad inserted. So I guess that's for if you rewatch my stream, ads will pop up, but nobody rewatches a live stream. I've done it a couple times with some channels, but I'm not about to sit there and watch some 4-hour long video and 90% of it is just nothing. My neighbors annoy me a lot, so what I have been doing is been printing Shrek taking a dump and leaving it on their doorstep or on their doorstep. Okay. Listen, dude, don't get me started with Shrek because now that you've brought him up, I gotta show you my Shrek that I printed with my donkey in his butt. Like this is why we 3D print, right? For stuff like this. If you're not 3D printing this kind of stuff, like what are you even doing? I just leave him sitting right there. Dude, this is incredible. Should I just let him sit there? Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm not doing that. That's so funny. I should do that next time. Just have him just sitting there. put it in the back. Does the Cobra 3 have a sport mode? Yeah. Can you see Shrek back here? Oh, you can't see it because you got the stupid thing in the way. There you go. There, now you guys can look at Shrek. Shrek's going, oh! All right. Why not use it? Well, I mean, technically the sport mode is literally just max acceleration and max print speed. So if you just want everything to be on its max speed, that's all that is. The reason you wouldn't want to use it is because print quality, obviously, will go down. And yeah. Custom web shooters, that's cool. King Kong holding the Bowden tubes, that would be sick. That'd be so cool. Have him hanging off right here. This happy poop is getting pretty close to being done, y'all. Oh yeah, it's definitely fun just to see it maxed out and just watch it do its thing. Just got your 3D printer. What are some tips? Keep your bed plate clean. Keep your filament dry. And do research on your machine before you start printing. Make sure you know the ins and outs of it and the common issues with your machine before you get into doing any prints. Before I started getting into 3D printing, I literally just researched and watched videos on it for like 3 months. So that way I knew everything. So that whenever I got into 3D printing, I was already very knowledgeable. Have I printed an ASA with my S1? No, I have not. How long did it take? About 2 hours. Are the filament tubes called PTFE or is that just... I think they're all PTFE or Bowden. I don't know if there's really a difference. Same printer in today, stop printing. Does every... And step right, but filament is not going out. I would say Adriana probably tangled filament or something's clogged. Oh, you figured it out. Nice. Support mode for prototypes, right? Just to get things done quick. How long is there left? Not much. We're pretty close. Do I have a bamboo lab printer? No. Let me see. Let me check exactly how long. We got 2 minutes. It's closing up, guys. And I don't want to hear anything about his legs being missing. Stop making fun of my flexi hexa happy poop thing that I'm making. All right, I don't want to hear it. Chicken 3D, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Charles wants a car printed. Well, right now we're doing the happy poop. Happy poop, flexi poop. Also having a lot of fun 3D printing. Yep, it's a total blast and very addicting. Print him a leg cast? That's funny. I should do that. When I first got my 3D printer, never cleaned the plate because I didn't realize I just put glue down. Yeah, and it'll definitely build up over time too. So you gotta make sure you get that old glue off. How often do I stream? I usually stream every like Friday and Saturday, but I might do it more often. I definitely get more and more viewers every time I do it. So, yeah, and I post 3D printing content pretty much almost every day. If it's not a live stream, it's a video. If it's not a video, it's a short. So I'm pretty active. You got a Bamboo A1? Nice. That's a good printer. I actually, you know what? That's funny. I just 3D printed a shark, and I'll go get it, so that way we have a reason as to why its legs are missing. Flexi Shark. This is printed on the S1 combo. I've been 3D printing for about about 3.5 years. How did you start 3D printing? Is it a part of your career? So I'm actually a computer tech, and I actually do repair 3D printers at my job. But it's not technically part of my career. And I kind of just got into it because I seen somebody make an Iron Man helmet, and I wanted to make one too. And I seen how affordable and how easy it was to 3D print, so I just did a lot of research. Then after 3 months, I went ahead and bought an Ender 3, and then now we're here. I heard the S1 has some Z banding issues. Is that true? I have not had any issues with mine, and I've printed things like maxing out the Z axis and the X and the Y, and it's come out perfectly with like no issues on like layer shifts or any sort of banding going on. So it's been pretty good. I'm 3D printing for commercial use, and I sold. Nice. Soap and water. Yeah, you can use soap and water, or I just use IPA, 99% isopropyl alcohol, and that cleans it up pretty good. What slicer am I using? Yep, the Anycubic slicer. Good idea. You can sell the prints at school as long as it's legal. I should buy a bamboo printer. Too expensive. Is it comparable to the P1S? It's better than the P1S because you can do the same exact thing, the same exact size for cheaper. Yep, the S1, I'm telling you guys, you don't need to go crazy with some of these printers, even though they say that they're good. Even if they are good, check other companies because every company is definitely a competition right now. All right. I'm not looking at the chat for a second. We're going to pop this bad boy right off the bed. All right. He's got two little legs that are just demolished, so we're going to rip those off. Goodbye. All right, so this is our Flexi Happy Poop that's also missing some legs. But the only reason he's missing legs is because this dude done went and bit him off. So yeah, this is our tricolor Flexi Poop. And that's not the light that you guys are seeing reflecting off of it. That's actually the filament changing colors as it went around printing. It's a blue to a yellow to a red. And it prints off the entire model like that, and it changes colors, and it's really cool and weird looking. Dang, you guys are chatting a lot. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me see what you guys are saying. You guys are going crazy. We got 71 people watching right now. Oh my god, you guys are talking so much. I try to keep up. Usually sell medium-sized things. Yeah, it's easy to make. It's really simple to make profit from 3D prints just because they're so cheap and easy to make, and there's no labor. Lena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hearing it's basically a worse P1S. Not gonna lie, Bamboo followers tend to talk very poorly on other 3D printing companies for absolutely no reason. Do your own research. Smite has a good point. I agree with you. You will be obeying their restrictions if you get a bamboo printer. I don't want to talk too bad about them though, so just, you know, just do your research. I made a video on my channel a while ago talking about bamboo's issues. If you go and check that one out, I made it back in, I think, January, and it says the downfall of bamboo, and I explained what kind of happened at the beginning of the year, and they just set themselves up to be looked at a little poorly, I think. So Bob has got the, yeah, I got the Elegoo Centauri Carbon as well. Can't wait for the multi-filament system. Can you use Bamboo Studio with an Anycubic machine? No, but Anycubic Slicer Next is pretty much the same thing anyways. What's better, textured or smooth bed? It depends on what you're printing. If you're printing PLA, you want textured. If you're printing TPU, you want smooth. So just check your bed plate, and it should say whether or not you can use a certain material on it. Yep, use Anycubic Slicer Next. Little tweaks and works, right? That's pretty cool. Hey, Half Deaf Gamer, what's going on, dude? Haven't seen you in a while on here. Thank you. Right? Isn't that cool? The color change on it is neat. Can you put a chunky Zen frog? I could. Hugo, thanks for subscribing. Sounds like you better load a second print. I didn't want to do a super long stream, but dude, we're doing so good on here right now. Bamboo user pretty much the same as a Mac user. Yes. Yeah, that's literally it. That is true. You don't like using more than one slicer. Neither do I, but you kind of have to. I use 3, so. Yep, they all got their pros and cons. Working hard or hardly working, you know what I'm saying? How should you find how to print them faster? As fast as the machine can go, I guess. If you sorry, I'm so tired. You'll have to go based off of what the parameters of that machine are. If you can print faster, get the faster machine, you know. Right now, the max speed on most consumer printers is like 600 millimeters a second, but that is saying the potential speed of what it can get to. When you're printing, very rarely is it ever going to hit that max speed. A lot of times it sticks around that 200 to 300 millimeter a second pace, and it never really gets to like 600 millimeters a second. So, hey, thanks for the subscription, Adriano. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm helping you get a little bit of a broader view on 3D printing. Is the Anycubic MMU any good? I'm so tired. What is what is MMU? I can't even think right now. Hey, no problem, Claudius. No problem. I don't mind at all. If I don't answer, that's just because I didn't see it or I was busy. A tesseract. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, multi-material. Okay. Is the Anycubic? Oh yeah, the Ace Pro is awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a good multi-filament system. Has a drying on it as well, so it's definitely pretty cool. What is your best print you have done? You guys want to see some of the cool stuff I've done? Should I just show off some of my prints real quick? I'm going to keep you guys right here, and then I'll just bring them to y'all so you guys can see. Zoom you out real quick. Tilt you up a little bit. Let me grab some stuff, and I'll show it off. This is pretty cool. So this is the Ray Gun Mark II. Oh shoot, let me back you guys up a little bit more. This is the Ray Gun Mark II, fully 3D printed. Some of it's painted. I got actual wires here just for a more authentic design. Pretty cool 3D print. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hold on. Show you guys the Mando helmet. God, this thing is dusty. Why is my Mando helmet so dusty? So this one was a lot of work, actually. This was finished. So I primed and painted it. And I actually used graphite powder to get that nice silver shine to it. And it's very dusty. And then I used a tinted visor. And yeah, so that's Mando. You wish you could do half that good? Time and practice, man, you'll get there. Definitely does not happen overnight. It's a lot of patience, days waiting for things to dry and stuff like that. Have I made any robots? Not actual robots that actually like do anything, but I printed off some little droid dudes. And these are 100% 3D printed on the machine that you're looking at right now. Fully 3D printed, multi-filament prints. You guys are probably thinking right now, why do you have this cool stuff and you're printing off a stupid flexi poop? And that's because these things take forever. And I'm not about to sit here for 2 days and try to do a live stream of these things going. Yep, a lot of learning, a lot of trial and error. You guys seeing those little 2 legs failing on a print is nothing compared to how much filament I've wasted with things failing when I first got started. I've wasted spools and spools and spools of filament just because things fail and you're not always watching it. So can you show us one of your first prints ever? You guys are asking for it, so I'll show you. I got my Iron Man helmet. This is the first, literally the first thing I ever printed. And it was also like my first project. So let me go ahead and show you guys. It's a little rough. This is when I first got started out. So this is the Mark III. And the eyes work as well, but they're kind of dim. The batteries are dying. So yeah, Mark III Iron Man helmet. Kind of rough looking, but it was okay. And yeah, the lights work on the eyes. It's kind of hard to tell. So yeah, that was that. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, 3D printing is that's probably the biggest thing I've heard is people complaining about 3D printers not working. And that's because people think it's like a microwave. They're like, yeah, you just plug it in and it just works, right? Yeah, not even close, dude. You plug it in and it says just do this and that, and then it don't work. Any of you guys like COD Zombies? Pack-a-Punch machine? Pretty cool. Now these labels are all actually printed off, but that is a 3D print. And then whenever you stick the gun inside, bing. There you go. Now you can see it. Please wait. Yeah, dude, 3D printing is awesome. some pretty sick things you can make with it. I know a lot of you guys are Iron Man fans. I printed off his arc reactor, and it actually works. It turns on, but I don't have the battery set up in it, so I'm not going to light it up right now. But yeah, there's the arc reactor. And it's transparent filament, and when the light turns on, you can see through it. Mandatory crash course for new 3D print users. Give them an Ender 3. Dude, honestly, that's like the best thing I've ever read in my life, because that is the most true thing ever. That's literally what I started off with, and I still honestly kind of recommend that, because everybody right now, they're like, oh, what 3D printer am I going to get? Freaking Bamboo X1 Carbon. Like, okay. And then when you get a Z offset issue and you're mad because you don't know how to fix it, get an Ender 3 and you'll literally learn how to replace every single working part on a 3D printer ever, because it falls apart. This is my battle damage Pokeball, and I'm not even going to begin to tell you guys how much hate I got on this print, because apparently it makes no sense. But I still think it looks pretty cool. Could you use transparent filament to print a ship in a bottle? To an extent. You might be better with using like clear resin on a resin 3D printer. God, you guys hear my voice cracking? It's because I don't stop talking for 2.5 hours straight. Started with a Neptune 3 Pro, and that's fine, because I have that machine as well, and it's basically just a little bit more, actually not a little bit more, a lot more reliable version of the Ender 3 in terms of like features and functions. So yeah, that's a good one too. I'm trying to think, what should I show you guys? What else is cool? I got Darth Maul's lightsaber. You guys want to see that? Yeah, I know. I do. Why do I sound so tired, dude? I might end this. I'm probably not going to do another print, y'all. This is Darth Maul's lightsaber. Pretty sick. This thing was like 70 pieces, because every single piece of silver that you see, like literally all these different rings are different pieces. All 3D printed. You guys want to see my my YouTube plaque I got for 1,000 subs? Whoa, look at that. You guys ever seen the gold play button for 1,000 subs? Or I'm sorry, the bronze play button for 1,000 subs? Talk about tired, dude. You want to know why you never seen it? Is because it's not real. I 3D printed it. Thank you, Worthland. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody for coming out to this stream. Thank you for subscribing as well. Yeah, I know, right? It looks pretty good, dude. This was just a combination of 3D printing and a vinyl cutter. I used a little Cricut Joy, and that's how I got the words to come out. But yeah, it's so funny, because when I posted that video with that, so many people were like, congratulations. Like, come on, you obviously didn't watch the video at all. These are trendy. I don't understand what they are exactly, but Labubu. I really don't understand them, but everybody seems to like it. It's like a, I don't know, like a little knick-knack collectible thing that people are doing. Little T and Homie G, how you doing? Got your last name correct? Awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad I said it right. Just electroplate it? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, super chat. Oh, Tristan Doty, my man. $10, dude. I love you too, brother. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I hope my I hope I ain't talking too weird or anything during it. Yeah, this is a pretty late stream for me. I don't even know why I even started this one because I am dog tired. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I love you too, dog. Yeah, it is pretty good quality. And that's the thing, dude. You can get great quality prints off of any 3D printer as long as you know what you're doing. You're gonna start the cheek parts, nice. All right, Half Deaf Gamer. I will see you later. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Probably gonna log off pretty soon here. Xavier, I got you with the dummy 13. That'll be in a short pretty soon. And Tristan, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming to the stream. Hey, you can let me know too if you want a specific 3D print. I got you, and then I'll shout out your channel. It's kind of like the promise with the super chats. Tristan, Xavier, Claudius, thank you all for super chatting. Oh my God, Claudius just hit me with another one for the fan cover. I got you. I promise. Thank you for the $2 super chat, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off too. All right, y'all. Thank you all for coming out to the stream, and thank you for all the super chats. I got like almost like 6 or 7 during the stream, and I really appreciate everybody who came out. When's the next stream? I would say possibly tomorrow night, maybe around the same time, maybe, but probably not. If not, I'll be posting something tomorrow, whether it's a short or a video or a post or something. And then my next stream is usually I do it on Fridays and Saturdays, kind of more randomish on time. If I get an idea and tomorrow I post a poll, that poll will then allow you guys to say which 3D print you guys want me to do next. So keep an eye out for that. No, are you kidding me? Any amount you guys ever send me, I love it, and I appreciate it more than I can explain. And it's so crazy that I have so many. And Xavier hit me with another one with the fan cover. I got you. Thank you very much for that $7 super chat. I really appreciate you guys. I don't know why. I'm trying to heart it. Oh, there we go. For some reason, some of these buttons ain't working. This stream has been so like janky with like some of this stuff. All right. Okay. Yep. I think I'm going to head out. All of you guys hit me with all these super chats. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I cannot thank you guys enough. Everybody who subscribed to the channel during the stream and everybody who was talking during it. Thank you all for watching. Everybody who voted on the poll. And hey, we can end that poll with a no. 86 votes. That's ridiculous. Awesome. So we followed through. We got the Happy Poop Flexipus print done, which is awesome. And thank you all for joining up on the stream. Did I just get another one? Oh my god. All right, you guys have a great night too. Xavier for $13.99. I don't even know what to say. This is so crazy. This is awesome. Xavier, I promise you, that dummy 13 is coming as soon as I can get that off, and as soon as I'm able to put that one out, I definitely will. And the fan covers as well, those are coming out real quick. I'll have that probably on my next stream I do. You will see the fan covers made out. And I'll be giving you guys shout outs in all of those short videos or actual videos or whatever I decide to do. Tristan, yes, we definitely do. We'll get together real soon. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like Xavier, you really want me to do this right now. You want me to print this fan cover right now. Oh my goodness. $27.99? Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. I think that you really want me to print off this fan cover right now. But yes, Tristan, my man, thank you so much for the super chats. We'll definitely be hanging out again soon. I love you, dog. What do you think a cheap 3D printer would cost secondhand? Like $100. This is going crazy right now. Xavier, I don't know how to even thank you because you have been, you want that fan cover. Okay. So just so we're clear on what the fan cover was that he was talking about, that's literally a cover for the fan for one of my 3D printers. I just want to let you know that real quick. He modeled a fan cover for one of my 3D printers, like literally like the fan with my logo on it. What do you think? Yeah, I just like $100. That's what I would figure like a cheaper 3D printer would be from, somebody else. Yeah, make sure you get like something that you actually know is decent. Figure half price on any 3D printer would probably be a good amount. All right, let me check real quick because you guys want to see me do this right now. How long this is going to take. Is this it? Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm checking real quick for you guys. I need to cut it on the Z. No, I don't want it on the Z axis. How do I change that? Oh, you can't? Oh, okay, whatever. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I hear you. I'm checking. Another $27.99 super chat. Hold on, let me see real quick how long this is gonna take. Okay. So about 25 minutes. Let me put some supports on this thing. my god.
Why the heck did it come out like that? How do I change that? Let's do normal. See what it does. Ugh, that is terrible. Sorry, right now I'm checking on the slicer. What's the best way to print this thing? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got this figured out. Hold on. How long is this going to take? Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. 18 minutes. All right, let's run this real quick. Honestly, I might just do it with the filament that's already loaded in there. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Xavier. Hold on. Thank you so much for one thing, for the $69.99. But I just want to let you know the fan cover that I'm talking about is literally my logo covering the fan on the printer. That was what the fan cover thing meant. So I just want to let you know ahead of time. And I promise you, your Dummy 13 is coming as soon as possible. All right. Let's go ahead. If my computer would work, what the heck? Take that off. Start this print up. Let me clean the bed plate real quick. What do I do with my... Oh, it's over there. All right. You got it, man. I just don't want you to be disappointed if this fan cover is not 100% what you thought it was going to be. So I'll do this, but I promise you, Xavier, right now, that Dummy 13 is going to come as quickly as I can get it out, and I'll make sure to shout you out. You will be showing up on the short, and I'll have your name in the description and all that. So definitely keep an eye out. And your super chats are so beyond appreciated that I can't even explain it. Harold Helicopter, nice printer. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna see how this one does. This is actually, oof, we'll see how this one does. Ooh, I don't know if I set this up quite right. Let me see how much of it's actually touching. Yeah, we should be okay. This is gonna be a risky print, but I'm gonna get this off real quick. Take him to dinner too. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness, it's crazy. All right, once this print gets going, I'll see. About where we need to go. Oh. Yeah, after this fan cover gets printed, I don't think I can make it any longer. And I'll have to do it again to make it all in the colors of my channel, and also get out those dummy 13 prints. What's going on, Jerry Potter? Okay. Oh, it's actually coming out pretty nice. All right, where are we at? You're firing up a fan cover too? All right, yeah, let's race. Let's see what we can do. Xavier, we got it going on right now. Let me zoom in for you guys. Hold on. This has got a terrible angle. Hold on. Ooh, that's coming off pretty good, actually. All right. All right, let's see how this thing does. It's going pretty quick. Hopefully it doesn't fail. I really hope it doesn't. Xavier, man, I don't even know how to thank you. That was so generous of you, and I'm excited to make that dummy 13 now. Honestly. Cedric, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ethiopia and getting a 3D printer is so hard and expensive. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. I don't really know how to help you from there. But if you're ever able to, definitely try to see if you can get one. This file I'm doing right now is made by It's Unique Prints that's in the chat. And I think in terms of views, this live stream is #1. So crazy. I almost didn't even do this stream. I really didn't plan on doing one. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just do it. I'm glad that I did. This is going to look so cool, actually. As long as it comes off right. #1, baby. That's right. My top fan. My man. My brother. Tristan. I love you.
It's coming out pretty solid so far. It's going to be a quick print. I wish I had like a better angle for you guys to be able to see this at, but it's kind of hard to like angle it any differently just because like the extruder head is just going to be right over the print like almost the whole time. So this is kind of the best I can do. I could probably zoom it in a little bit more. There you go. So now we can kind of see what's going on. Oh, please return your money. My child is 8. If what you're saying is true and your kid accidentally sent a bunch of super chats in, I'm not really sure how it goes about like refunding. I definitely would if I could. You might have to like contact YouTube or Google or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I would get in contact with if that's actually true and that's what happened. It was quite a bit of money that was unexpected. Definitely. Man, I'm not sure. My first guess would be to contact Google somehow or YouTube and see if there's a way that you can get that refunded. And if that is true, I apologize. Should bridge fine. Yeah, no, it's coming out pretty good. Claudius, man, this file is nice. It seemed to take it pretty well. It's not bunching up anywhere, so we're doing pretty good. Kueller, how you doing? I think that's their name. I hope I didn't just butcher it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, dude, this thing's coming out pretty cool. I'm excited to see it, and I hope it works well. I'm doing this one in the multicolor one right now. But if it comes out perfect, I'll probably print it off in my actual colors for my logo. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I feel really bad right now. I feel so bad because if Xavier 11, if that was actually like somebody's kid on their phone or whatever, like sending somebody money, that's scary.
and I don't even know how to go about doing that. I don't know because I can't like cancel those. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think the only way for that to work would be for me to send it back to them, but I'm not about to just start. You know, I don't know. We'll see. If that's true. They gotta figure it out somehow. Google payments. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, I mean, if that was me and I walked in and my kid sent some random person over $100, I'd definitely be figuring it out real quick how to get that back. So hopefully they figure that out. Hey, this model's coming out pretty good, actually. Its next portion is going to be pretty intense on the bridging. There's not going to be a lot of because this is where the venting is. There's not going to be a lot of room for error. So we'll see how this does. But it looks like it's coming out pretty good. It says we got about 5 minutes left on the print. Can we put job applications ASAP? That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, dude. Because honestly, the fact that like he's not chatting anymore, I honestly think that that's true. And I'd be like, yeah, have fun dog walking and cutting grass for the next for the next month because you're gonna be paying me back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because it still has like the time available to reply. So basically, when you super chat, I think the more you super chat, the longer I have to reply to you. I guess I just figured that out now because I was trying to reply to a super chat from earlier, but nothing was happening because it says that the timer ran out. So I guess that's what that is. Like you can see his super chat still, but it's a timer. Yeah. I keep losing track of what I'm saying. I'm tired. I didn't know you make more than a stream a day. I don't. I do one stream on Friday and one on Saturday usually. And then I just post. I try to post daily, whether it's a short or a video or just like a post into the community. All right, we are coming pretty close to finishing up this model. It says we got 2 minutes left. Oh, yeah, this might be the first one. I'm not really sure. All right, it is coming up pretty close to the end. Oh, okay. Dang, I wish I would have seen that. Yeah, I definitely would have done that one then. But this one's cool too, though. There we go. Kind of scared to pop this off so quick, just because I hope it doesn't break. But let's test it real quick. All right, moment of truth. Wow, that came out janky. And that's what happens when you print it upside down with no supports. Definitely not the model's fault. That is on me. But it still came out pretty good nonetheless. Honestly, it kind of looks cool. It actually kind of looks really cool. I kind of like it. Dark Summers, welcome back. Yeah, I'm getting ready probably to head out on this stream. So, we got our Happy Poop and our Kosh Tech logo. There we go. All right. So, that is it for the live stream. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun doing this, and I definitely think I'm going to keep doing it around this time. If you guys enjoyed the stream and you're into 3D printing content, consider subscribing to the channel, as that is all I do here. And I will see you guys in the next live stream.